this is another profitable credit spread that we just closed out the other day on the SPX weekly. If I did these all the time when I had profitable trades, I'd be doing 4 a week. So this is I just put out examples of when I do get out of a trade. And this was the one that we just got out of the other day. I always want to review what the advantages of credit spreads. First of all, you get great returns on a monthly basis. And these are high probability trades. We usually put on the sell, the strike price for the sell order at about 0.2 delta. So it's about 80% chance that short strike price is going to expire worthless. Of course, that's the one that where we make our profit, and so it's a high probability trade. We always buy one further out of the money for protection. It does yield monthly income on a consistent basis. We are sellers of premium, so time is in our advantage. The nice thing about credit spreads is you don't have to be a chart hawker. You don't have to watch the market all the time. I usually watch it in the morning when it first opens up, about noontime, and then I like to see it when it closes. These are low anxiety trades. You don't have a lot of movement in any given day unless you've got some news or something that you should be watching out for. And of course, I mentioned you have protection against loss because we're buying one further out of the money for protection. In this chart, I'm just showing the rapid option decay or the theta decay in the last 30 days. And this is to our advantage because the option that we are selling is out of the money, and the only value it has is time. So every day we're in there, time is eroding, and that is in our favor. Now, a bull put spread is a type of option strategy that's used when we're expecting the price to rise. And so the operative word is bull, okay? But we're selling puts, therefore it's called the bull put spread. What we're doing here is we're selling one out of the money, and then at the same time we're buying another put further out of the money for protection. This just shows the bull put spread that we just had recently on the SPX weekly. This is the 30-minute chart. You can see it came down here to the -1 on the regression channel. Usually when it comes down to the -1, we see a bounce to the upside. A lot of times when it hits the +1, we see a drop to the downside. So we're always watching this. This had a measured move up here, and measured moves indicate to us that it's time to get in. So we sold a bull put on September 7th, and it was the 16 September 3805 put for 1880. Simultaneously, we bought the 16 September 3800, 5 points apart, for $18. That gives us a net credit of 80 cents. Okay, rather than selling this naked and taking all this credit, we never want to do that. That's too risky. And the traders, the floor traders or the brokerage firms are not going to allow you to do that unless you're really high as far as trading expertise is concerned, and you need a lot of margin when you do a naked trade like this. We get the same return on margin when you do a credit spread. So we're just trying to get the 80 cents difference between what we're selling and what we're buying. And you can see that this one went up, and that's what we were looking for, went up to about the 161 on the Fibonacci's. So we bought it back. We bought it back. We don't let this go all the way to expiration. In other words, we had it 3 days. So we bought it back for 10.50. and then we sold the one that we had bought earlier for 10.35. That gave us a net debit of 15 cents. The difference between the 80 cents and the 15 cents is what we made. 65 cents profit, or $65 for one contract, or 81% profit of what we could have had. Now, a lot of people trade more than one contract. Those that are just starting out, I suggest that you start out with one. Learn this strategy. This strategy is an excellent strategy. I've been doing it for greater than 4 decades. It's not going away. I was taught this very early. If you had 10 contracts, you would have made $650. A lot of people go as high as 50 contracts, where you would have made a little bit more than $3,000 on this 3-day trade. Of course, past performance is no guarantee of future results, but we have these trades all the time. We have very consistent returns on these trades. Just wanted to show you the alerts I sent out to my members on the 7th, or excuse me, September 7th. I just said I'm entering a bull put on the SPX. And what this is you want to sell to open the 16 September 3805 put. Simultaneously, you're going to buy to open the 16 September 3800 put for a net credit of 80 cents. All you have to do is read that to your broker, and they will put it in. Then when we get out, this is the alert I sent out. We're going to exit that. Now we're going to buy back. We're going to buy to close the 16th September, sell to close this one that we had over here at the 3800 for a net debit of 15 cents. So that's where we got our profit in 3 days. Now, I don't only teach credit spreads. I've been doing this for a long time, greater than 4 decades, hedge fund manager, author of 3 financial books. I'm a guest speaker on many shows. I've taught this to thousands of people. I want to share my knowledge with you, all my knowledge. Okay, so my strategy is a combination of index funds, options, and credit spreads to take full advantage of a move. Now, most of the videos you've probably been seeing are about credit spread. A lot of the indicators I use are the same ones I use for trading options. They're the same ones I use for trading index funds. Credit spreads are a great place to start out. That's why a lot of my videos are on credit spreads. How this strategy works: when a move first starts, we're going to capitalize by placing a credit spread on the SPX weekly, just like we did. And that's the 30-minute chart. If the move develops, we're going to place a conservative credit spread on the SPX and an aggressive option on the SPY. And this is the daily chart. Finally, we're going to invest the SPY index funds when we're overbought, oversold. Let me talk a little bit more about this options on the SPY. This is the bread and butter. This is where the big money is made, while we've got these other things that are also working for us. This shows you all the trades that I've made. This is the 3-year daily chart. I'm going to go back about a year and a half here, but what you're seeing here is the green ovals are when I got into a trade. This was a call option. This is where I got out of that right here. You can see that was a nice move. Then I wait a little bit. You got to be patient for these moves. Got one right here. Bought a call, sold the call. Bought a call, sold the call. Bought another call, sold the call. Bought a call, and then got out right here when I sold it. So this was about a break-even trade. Now I was switching over to puts. I bought a put, sold the put, and back to calls. bought a call, sold the call, bought a call, sold the call. Let's see, oh, okay, now I went to puts. You can't hardly see that, but this was buying a put, selling a put for a profit. And here was a nice one where I bought it, sold it, bought it, sold it. These were puts. Here's a call. You can see how profitable and how many times I was able to capitalize on a big move with either a put or a call. And these multiply. $1,000 trade with just the trades that I've showed you. And this was it's about 15 months, I guess, from March of 21 all the way through pretty current through July 7th of this year. And you can see that just trading 5 shares or about $1,000 per trade, that would have ended up with $33,000, which is extremely profitable. So what I'd like you to do is join me now. And all you have to do is go to www.optionsinfinity.com. You're gonna hear from me every other Tuesday on a members meetup. We're going to talk about the credit spreads. We're going to talk about the options. I always send out alerts when I'm making a trade. So the question is it possible for you to be successful allowing me to do all the work and send you alerts? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've shown you the actual trades with an exceptional ROI. Now, I don't release a lot of the trades, but the ones I do release are my very best. So this strategy is great for new traders because you're just going to be looking over my shoulders basically, but you're also going to learn how to do this yourself. So this is great for new traders and experienced traders alike. It's good for people with a small portfolio or a large portfolio. And this service is unbelievably inexpensive compared to the kind of returns I get. I do want to mention that 10% of all my profits will be donated to our local food cupboard where I serve on the board and am a volunteer. This is an awesome program. Once again, all you want to do is go to www.optionsinfinity.com, click on the membership, scroll down to the bottom, and join me today. I hope to see you in our room. Bye-bye now.